This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
The interview, in a way, it was a 2-hour interview, by the way, that Howard had him on. And one of the things that I got from that interview, it's not like he said it in specific words, but it was time for a change for him. And not only was it time, but it was needed. And I think Brady wants to find out what it's like to play without Belichick, what it's like to play without that specific structure that Belichick has in place. And so now he is playing with a polar opposite coach from Belichick. He's playing with a guy that's going to allow him to be himself a little bit more. You know what I mean? And so that part is kind of interesting. And we all can relate to it. You know why? Think about this. You ever been at a job for a long, long time and it got kind of stale? And then you said, you know, I really want to change, and I look forward to a change. Sometimes the change is good. Sometimes the change is bad. Sometimes you're with somebody too long. You've been boyfriend, girlfriend for a couple years, and you're like, I need a change. You've been husband and wife for 5 or 10 or 15 years. And you say, you know, I'm not in love with her that much anymore. I'm not in love with him much anymore. I need a change. And you seek that change. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. That's the part that's the unknown for Tom Brady. But I got the feeling that this was a necessity for himself personally, that he wasn't fulfilled personally in New England anymore, that the culture and the championships was not enough already. And he wanted to get a taste of, all right, can I do it with another type of environment? Sticking it to Belichick, which I'm sure there's some of that, but I think it's also for him, he kind of needed another challenge. And in the letter that he wrote on the Players Tribune, if you read it, he talks about after you've been in a place for a long time, you know, you kind of take things for granted. You don't look at things the same. You may not have the same kind of fire to achieve those goals. Doing it this way, it kind of reignites it, because now Brady has added more pressure on him. Because, see, if the Patriots don't win a championship, we can all use the cliche, well, you know, they didn't win a championship. But you know how it is in New England. If you don't win a championship, it's a failed season. But it's not like you're adding any extra juice on it with you're not calling him a failure or coming up short or choking or any of that, because the guy's got 6 titles. So in your right mind, you could never say anything like that. But now, in Tampa, it's a new team. He's never accomplished anything with them. He hasn't won a title in the NFC. He's trying to lead a team to a Super Bowl with a second team. Okay? Hey, maybe I forgot. Is there a quarterback that's led 2 different teams to a Super Bowl? Oh, yeah, Peyton Manning. That's right. My bad. Okay. I don't know if you could call it leading, but he kind of was for the ride. Anybody else?
You don't remember Craig Morton, Dallas and Denver?
Craig Morton, he didn't win with Denver.
You didn't say win. He led them to a Super Bowl.
No, I'm saying to win. No, I know that. I know that.
Well, you said lead to get them to a Super Bowl.
Win.
Okay, but
win.
Craig Morton is, dude.
No, that's why I mentioned
you wouldn't have
Manning.
thought of him.
No, I know. I would have thought of, no, there's a couple guys that have been with multiple teams in Super Bowls. But what I'm saying is win. Outside of Peyton Manning, anybody else? No, right? So is it just Peyton Manning? So Brady is looking to do something also, pretty special. Because if you're able to do that, that would be amazing. No, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else out there that has won it twice. No, Kurt Warner didn't win it twice. He lost with Arizona, but you're right. Again, it's winning. There have been a couple guys that have been to a Super Bowl with different teams. You know what I mean?
Earl Morrall.
Yeah, Earl Morrall, right, exactly. Made it to a, but he didn't play in that Super Bowl. Greasy played in it.
Yeah, but he's the reason why
Right,
we
no,
went
no.
undefeated.
No, I know. I get that, but he didn't really play in that Super Bowl, so that's where it kind of hurts him. But technically, you're right. He did kind of lead him there. But yeah, there's been a couple guys that have been to 2 Super Bowls with different teams, but winning it, it's only Peyton Manning. So with Tom Brady, he's just now put all kinds of pressure and expectations on him. Because now Tampa's picked to go to the playoffs. Now Tampa has become one of the more favorite teams to go to the Super Bowl. Why? Pressure, expectations on Brady. Now you can call Brady, I mean, it's ridiculous, but what I'm saying is you can say he failed if he doesn't do anything with Tampa, which is crazy, but that's what. So for Brady mentally, it has now reset that whole challenge. Now it's not a same old in New England, and we got to build it back up again and do it and go through the no, now everything's fresh. Everything's new. All his teammates are new at this too. They haven't won a championship, most of them. So this is going to be a refreshing challenge for him. And that's what I kind of came away from that interview with Howard Stern, is that this is a moment where he needed. This is a way of him kind of revitalizing himself for this game. And I thought that was pretty cool.